If the president tries to do it, why do you believe that the Mueller investigation itself can't be fired?
Under the law, only the person who appointed him, number 2 guy at Justice, Rob Rosenstein, can dismiss him, and then only if he commits some impropriety. Bobby Mueller doesn't do improprieties. Bobby Mueller does investigations. He's one of the best and most respected legal minds in this country, and he loves investigations. In order to get rid of him, the President of the United States has to get rid of the Attorney General and the Deputy Attorney General, somehow install 2 useful idiots in their place, and get those people to somehow do his will and fire Bobby Mueller.
At which point, what happens to his investigation?
The FBI takes it over. There are so many ways in which to block this from happening, in the Senate, in the courts, that the president would essentially have to say, the rules and the laws that have governed American democracy since the 18th century are over. I'm the king. I get to say what happens. I am the law. And Bobby Mueller isn't.
In terms of what the president describes as his understanding of the FBI, I feel like one of the most underreported, not underreported, sort of, it hasn't received enough focus. The president speaks in inflammatory ways. He picks fights that get news coverage, and I think that we all tend to follow that. I feel like the thing that he said about his understanding of how the FBI works has been underplayed in terms of the amount of attention that we have given it. He expressed overtly to the New York Times that he believes the FBI director is personally accountable to him, should answer to him, and then in the next breath, there were no ellipses in that excerpt from the transcript, he said he started praising his new nominee to be FBI director. What was your reaction to that?
He's mistaken. He does not understand the role of the FBI. When he went to Jim Comey and said, I want a loyalty oath from you. I want you to pledge fealty to me, okay? I want us to have a patronage relationship, and I want you to drop the Russia investigation and leave Mike Flynn alone. Comey was horrified because the rule of law in that conversation was being broken like a dry twig. The president does not understand what the rule of law is. The president, in his previous existence as a businessman, growing up here in New York, doing real estate deals, consistently flouted the law. And now he is under the mistaken impression that he is above it, and that the FBI is there to do his bidding. Bobby Mueller is independent. He is a special counsel, and under the law, he can work his will without the president's interference. The president goes after him. That's a second obstruction of justice. Firing Jim Comey is 1, messing with Bobby Mueller is 2.
Tim Weiner is the author of Enemies, A History of the FBI. Gee, your title is getting better all the time. It's getting better with age. Tim, thank you very much for being here. I really appreciate your time.
Anytime, Rachel.
Thanks, appreciate it. All right, much more to come here tonight. Senator Al Franken's going to join us live as the Senate continues whatever it is they are trying to do on health care tonight. Stay with us.